Somebody recently asked me a great question, and it is, why do we give? What does giving have to do with the gospel? And I love that question because I wish people would ask that question about everything. That's really what we want to be asking in this church. What does anything have to do with the gospel? What does the gospel have to do with everything that we do? So, what does the gospel have to do with giving? And it's the easy question is, it has everything to do with the giving, because that is the essence of the good news that God has given us Himself in Jesus Christ. A friend of mine has just written a book called God So Loved That He Gave. And it's not just a book about John 3:16. It's a book about the whole Bible presenting God the giver. God so loved that He gave the created order. God so loved that He created man and woman. God so loved that He drew a nation to Himself. God so loved that He gave the law. God so loved He gave instructions. And then, of course, God so loved that He gave His only begotten Son. So we give in response to the one who has given first to us. Then the question is, if the gospel explains why we give, how does it explain that we are to give money? What is the relationship between giving money and the gospel? And I think Christ answers that by explaining, and the apostles, that there is no greater test for one's love than to see if he loves someone or something more than money. Jesus said, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be." Treasure, earthly treasure, money is so powerful it can pull our heart along with it. So Paul explained similarly, the love of money is the root of all sorts of evil. So that's why he says to the Macedonians, I'm going to test your love. I'm going to test your love. Will you give money? So the giving of money is the great test of whether the gospel has taken residence in our heart and controls us. Do you love me more than your money? And if you do, give it in response to my first giving to you. So why do we give? Because of the gospel. God has given first to us.